rolling sound. Mark.
Things that I learned when I worked at the hospital. Patient confidentiality is of utmost importance, but you'd be surprised how accessible that information is when you have to sweep the room it's in. I smiled at nurses who look down their noses at housekeeping staff, pat themselves on the back. Education they have resent me and the fact that I make 15 cents more an hour emptying trash. Ladies I worked with when I worked at the hospital, most of them escaping from abusive ex-husbands, and 12 bucks an hour is the best you can get without college or high school or goals or ambitions. They're counting their years to retire, 15 or 25 if they had an excuse. Well then what was mine? 3 years to puff up with pride, justified when someone bought me time and said, Nicole's gonna leave all this behind. Who cares what we do in the meantime? Builds character, doing the things we hate all our lives. So I'll count down the days while I count up my pay, and I think what I'll do when I get the fuck out of this place. And with things that I learned when I worked at the hospital. I was afraid when I worked at the hospital I'd get called down to emergency room to clean the blood from the accident the nurses couldn't get to yet. It was my job and another patient had come in, but I went to college to learn how to play the piano. I wish they'd ask me if I know what a tear-stick card is. They didn't, but the proper way in which to clean a bathroom, they did. Who cares what we do in the meantime? Builds character, doing the things that we hate all our lives. So I'll count down the days while I count up my pay, and I think what I'll do when I get the fuck out of this place. And with things that I learned when I worked at the hospital. And I don't give a shit, but I have to, 'cause if I don't disinfect properly, somebody's gonna get sick. Please don't need the ambulance until 6. You don't wanna get sick on my shift when I worked at the hospital. Who cares what we do in the meantime? Builds character, doing the things that we hate all our lives. So I'll count down the days, count up my pay, and I think what I'll do when I get the fuck out of this place. And with things that I learned when I worked at the hospital.